Okay, so we're going to be starting from this shelter here. The popcorn plant expires after the cycle that you pop it open, but it will respawn in 7 to 10 cycles, and then you can just pop it back open. The ones that are already open when you get to the region, though, will never regenerate. There's a second route that you can take, but it's a bit more risky. I'm going to show you the easier one. I'd recommend taking the route that I'm going to show you in order to get there. I also did just die, unfortunately, but it's in an area where I can get back the Karma Flower. Here I killed a blue lizard. They can climb on the background, like the darker background, but not this lighter one. Oh, hell. Those down there, actually, I need to go and grab to show you something. So, so these are pearls. They're valued by the scavengers, and you throw them in a tall arc, kind of like that. Oh, it's moving there, but like that. Just throw one of these at a scavenger. They'll drop everything and pick it up. If you hold grab, you can put it in your belly. And then if you hold grab again, you'll pop it back out. So just keep one in your stomach when you find it. That there is a white lizard. In fact, it's actually a very good example of its ability. It camouflages. So whenever you enter a room, it'll flash out of its camo briefly. They have a very long tongue, and they can walk on walls. But the blue lizards that you can see down there can climb on the ceilings, and that's usually their hunting method, is just drop down from above. So, yeah, but you can just fall right past them if you're quick. That there's a hazer, right? It looks like a squid, and if you throw it, it releases a cloud of ink. And then after it's died, and you can eat it, you can also swallow it if it's still alive and you ain't got nothing in your belly, because you can only swallow one item at a time. You can't transport anymore. That green lizard's the one that killed me, but you can see the Karma Flower is back where I died. So you can grab it back. Anyways, you just go up here. These are firecracker plants, and they just make a lot of noise. And if you're too close to it, they can actually stun you briefly and cause your ears to ring. And basically, lizards really don't like how loud these are. Also, oh boy, okay. With Rivulet, you're a lot faster than a lot of predators, but also that there's a vulture. Very big threat. Lizards are actually afraid of them, but they can be killed. Usually, it just takes 2 spears to discourage them from continuing to chase you. But if you can actually knock off their mask, and if you do that, then you can actually use it. Like that. But be careful. That makes this thing incredibly hostile and actually makes it to where it can insta-kill you. So I'm being careful not to let it grab me. Okay, it's dead. Basically, lizards are scared of the vulture masks because, they can just grab them. That's a caramel lizard. It can spit and it can jump, but it's very slow and big. So it can't go through pipes very easily. So use that to your advantage. But also the scavengers do value vulture masks, not quite as much as pearls, but they still value. The shelter right here. And now, here, garbage worms. They just take your spears. And that's it. That's all they do. These are bubble fruit with rivulet. Rivulet's moist, so they just pop in contact with them, but normally you take them into water for them to pop. Actually, I can probably demonstrate by letting go, because if I just touch it, it won't, pop, but if I drop it into water, you can see it goes off, even if I'm not holding it. Yeah, garbage worms won't take anything else but your spears, but you go into here, And this leads to garbage waste, where you can find scavengers. So, yeah, so take that route and you'll get to here pretty easily. I can't remember the karma requirement, but if you manage to keep karma 5, you'll be good. But I think it's a karma 3 gate. Yeah, so this will be the room you enter in, and those red things are leeches, and they'll latch onto your body if you stay in water, and they'll just weigh you down. And so just be quick when swimming past them. Like you can like jump in like the water to help stop them from grabbing onto you. They'll let go pretty quickly if you're out of water, but they will hold onto you and can drag you down and drown you. Wrigglet's a very strong swimmer, so I don't really have to worry too much about him. But yeah, so also with scavengers, when you first meet them, they will probably be very hostile. So just if like you're holding onto like spears or anything, just drop them. Like make sure that it can see you, that it's not about to stab you, and just drop your stuff and run, and you should be fine.